G'day guys and welcome back to our channel, Nick and Helmi. Today we are in Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm in Senopati right now and behind me is a very fancy KFC. It's called KFC Naughty By Nature. Kind of like an upper class KFC, fine dining slash a little bit of a healthy kind of take on KFC. So all the menus got all the KFC items, but they also got like a little variety. So something that we've never seen before.
And this is the only one?
The only one in Jakarta, and apparently they're planning to open one in Bali as well. Let's take a look how fancy this KFC is. So the minute you come in, you can see how much classier this particular KFC is. It feels like you're at a fine dining restaurant. So the concept is very interesting because you are basically eating kind of sort of a healthier version of KFC. They've got fries, which is like, I think, zucchini and cauliflower. They've even got grilled chicken here, something that you don't normally find in KFC back in Australia. So it's a very interesting concept. We ordered some of the grilled burger. We also got mixed wings with different kind of sauce, naughty sauce. I think some Cajun. Yeah, look at this. So, ini pakai saus apa ya?
Naughty sauce.
Sorry, naughty sauce. Semuanya naughty sauce. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Right, so it looks like they got a bit of a chili flakes on top, a bit of nori, seaweed there, and then the naughty sauce. Just imagine wicked wings.
Yeah.
That's kind of like it. So all the chicken here are all KFC chicken, but they basically paired it up with all different kind of creative creations. So very keen to try this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like wicked wing, but spicier because of that chili flakes. You got a bit of nori, and then I don't know what sauce they have. It's sort of like a chili mayo sauce, but the chicken is tender. It's just like your normal KFC, but better, elevated, pumped up. You know, classier, more luxurious kind of KFC.
So the next item is the grilled chicken burger. So KFC, like back in Australia, we don't have grilled chicken, right? But this one do have grilled chicken. And it comes with rice as well, but we decided to try the burger. And the burger looks super healthy though. So buns is quite soft. It's not like, you know, your typical KFC bun. And the grilled chicken and some lettuce. Oh my god, lettuce in Australia is super expensive and we have a lot of lettuce. So the dressing is like the Caesar salad dressing, and we have the fried egg and yeah, avocado. It's like salsa sauce, avocado salsa. If you don't tell me this is KFC, you just say, oh, here, have a grilled chicken burger. You wouldn't know that this is actually a KFC. This is like the healthiest KFC I've ever eaten. So the chicken is like, I think maybe charcoal grill because I can taste the charcoal. And it's sort of like, you know, your just chicken. It's very, very tender. And yeah, you can smell, see the charcoal is really good. And the egg as well. So I did ask for like a runny egg, but it's well done. But anyway, it's still pretty good. And yeah, the bun is like super soft. It's not your typical, you know, like Macca's or KFC bun. So it's really, really nice. So I actually like the grilled chicken from KFC now compared with like the fried chicken. Truly nice. It's really nice.
So next up is the chicken Katsu Curry. Yeah. So it's like a Japanese thing, but it is KFC chicken tenders there, right there. Again, sprinkled with some nori, and you got a little bit of that like scrambled omelet egg right behind it as well. Curry, let's try the curry first. Oh yeah, that's like your kind of standard Japanese curry right there. Yeah, it hits the spot. It's nice and creamy. Love it. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna love it with the KFC. It's actually really good because the KFC's got that like kind of crispy batter, and it's got the urban spices that you normally get from KFC chicken, and it's exactly like that, like chicken tenders. You can feel that KFC taste, plus Japanese curry. How good is that? Like you've got a mix of that curry, hotness, the peppery taste, but it just gels completely well. Like it's a quintessential pairing that actually works.
And this is not recommended by me, but Nick is like, Helmi, there's Nastar Cake. Nastar is pineapple cake in Indo. And I'm like, okay, just get it. So we're gonna try that. Oh. Oops. Oops. Oh my god, Helmi, it's so bad. Alright, so I thought the Nastar cake is only on top, right? Which is this one. But apparently, it's actually pineapple. So this is the pineapple jam. And it's sort of like cheesecake with the pineapple jam. It's okay. I mean, it's not like wow. It's just okay. The pineapple is a bit too sour for my liking. I like the very sweet pineapple because normally with the pineapple jam, the way you cook it is like it have to be like a very ripe pineapple, and then you put a lot of sugar. Because my mom usually made the Nastar cake by herself, literally ripe pineapple, very sweet one, and then you put a lot of sugar. So it's super, super sweet. And this one is a bit too sour for my liking. Maybe it's because it's like healthier KFC, so even the cake is healthier, probably. Less sweet.
Alright, so our next stop right now is Ayam Goreng Berkah.
Yes.
Now, Ayam Goreng means fried chicken and Berkah means
Blessing.
blessing, yes.
Yeah.
So this place is...
Hopefully become blessings for us.
That's right. There's a lot of queue, by the way. We're waiting a little
Yeah.
bit here, but you can see the kitchen right outside. There is a fresh potato right there,
Yeah.
which they actually will fry that as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, once you go inside the kitchen, you can see there is just a big cauldron full of oil, right? And one of them is super hot, and they basically just put all the chicken inside. You can see that chicken being fried in front of your eyes. It smells so nice. So this is Semarang food, Helmi.
That's right. So Semarang is a city in Java Island and pretty famous with the fried chicken. And this place has been recommended by the local person said if you love fried chicken, which is we do obviously, you gotta try this place. You know the chicken in Indonesia, we use ayam kampung, which is like a free-range chicken. But it's very different with, you know, like in Australia or Western country where the chicken is quite fat. Chicken here is very small, very tiny. That's why the meat is quite little. It's not so much, but it's very, very juicy.
Right outside, they also sell fresh mango. Oh my god. The mangoes in Indonesia, if you have never tried it, you have to. It's super sweet.
Yeah.
It's really, really good right there. Alright, so we've ordered and we've got everything here, like literally within 5 minutes, super, super fast. So we got the Nasi Uduk here. This is a very aromatic
Coconut
rice there.
Yeah.
You can smell how aromatic it is. And you got some kerupuk on the side as well, some crackers. You got the Sayur Asam here. And then we also got some tahu tempe, which is one of Helmi's favorite. The pate goreng as well. It looks delicious, right? And half of the fried chicken now. As you can see, it's very small.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking maybe we should order more now. Yeah, it's not that big, you know, compared to like chicken in Australia where it's like huge. This is very small.
Yeah,
it's very
it's
small.
called ayam kampung.
Ayam kampung, so free-range chicken. It's small. They got a lot of exercise, so it's actually very juicy. Take a little bit of that chili and a bit of that soya sauce, sweet soya sauce. It's
Wow,
perfect.
that's too much.
That's right. I love my sweet soya sauce. Okay, and then now we're gonna get the fried chicken here. Wow, look, just it's such a small piece, but this is gonna be absolutely incredible. I can already tell you. Let's get a bit of that Nasi Uduk, a bit of the kerupuk as well, and a bit of a chili. I like to combine everything.
This is next way.
Next way. That's beautiful. You got the fried shallots from the Nasi Uduk, and the chili is punchy. You got a bit of a sweetness, and this thing, this is the best. It's like soft, but it's got that kind of chewy texture, but really nice sweetness to it. Naturally from like the marinated chicken. It's really beautiful. So just like take a little bit of that and then smear it with the sweet soy sauce and the chili. Then you eat it.
We are stuck. It's raining.
This is
so
Indonesia, right?
heavy.
Suddenly it can rain. But the good thing about Indonesia's rain, usually it's like, it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then it stops. We're stuck with one of the best chicken, Ayam Goreng, in Jakarta. So I'm okay with that. Pate goreng right here. Yeah, so pate is stinky beans. It's a delicacy.
Once you eat it, I guess, you know, don't kiss.
Don't kiss and don't
What?
pass on some gas, okay? That's the worst, okay? You eat this and
Maybe
yeah.
you eat that and then take a lot of gums or mint, then you can kiss.
Alright. Bit of chili. So the beans itself, it's like very green, but it's yummy. There's a lot of chewing, a lot of biting there. It's got like a little bitterness to it as well, even though they fry it, you get the oil, but then there's like every time you bite it, there's a bitterness to it as well.
My turn, finally. So this is the chicken. Look at that. Alright, so normally I don't like chicken breast, but with Ayam Kampung, I love every part of it, including the breast, because it's still very juicy. It's not dry at all because it's very small. As you can see, look at this. This is like the thigh. It's very small, right? So pate, chili, and chicken, and of course with rice as well. This chicken is really, really good, really juicy, and you can taste the spices with the chili and also the Nasi Uduk, which is the coconut rice. It pairs super, super well. It's bloody good. It's really, really nice. This soup is called Sayur Asam or Tamarind Soup. So we use a lot of tamarind on this. There's still a bit of chili on it. There's corn, snack beans, and labu siam, I don't know in English, and also peanut as well. So this dish is normally eaten with fried chicken. Don't ask me why. I think it's one of the dish from like the Java island, because you have this sweetness and spiciness from the chicken and sambal. You need another taste, right? And you need some sort of veggie. That's why they created Sayur Asam, and it pairs well with the rice. So you can actually have that Sayur Asam with rice. Okay, so after that fried chicken lunch, we decided to go museum. So currently we are at Moja, Museum of Jakarta in Senayan.
So they got a paint room over there, and this section is just kind of like your lobby, gift section. Get some popcorn here and drinks. But we're supposed to go in here. Let's go, Helmi. Helmi's stuck.
I can't. I'm so bad at this.
I gotta say that rollerblading is actually a lot easier than roller skating, 100%. Just because you can kind of go sideways and you kind of cut through it. With skating, it's a little bit hot. because it's stationary. It's like 4-wheel drive, you know?
Gosh, that one is like exercise. I'm actually sweating and I can't even do it. So bad. I'm so noob.
I think we're around the Block M area
Yeah.
here, but this place that we're in, it's called
Block S.
Yeah, Pujasera Block S. It's like a row of street food. Yeah, I can see there is sate Madura, nasi goreng, es
Sate
campur.
Padang,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Oh,
siomay.
pecel ayam. So there's actually a lot of food here. It's something that we've been wanting to try is like street food, and there's no better place, I think, than Block S. This is something that was recommended to us by a local person here.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're coming to Jakarta, just ask any local person. They'll direct you to the right place to
Yep.
eat really good food.
Yeah, because in Jakarta it's very hard to figure out where to eat. Normally it's just like a restaurant, but if you want to go like this kind of street food where everything is together, then probably ask local because we never been here.
So okay, first stop is gotta be satay here. Satay Madura. Looked at online and I think there's a lot of good review and a lot of like people suggesting that we should try the satay Madura. And Madura is famous for their satay, so this is the place that we're gonna try. And it's very classic, you know. They get the charcoal and then the guy fanning it. It's just that's just like that's so classic, Asia classic, beautiful. You can just smell the aroma throughout the whole room. And then there's just so much meats there. We got the sate ayam, the sate kambing, and then the sate telur, and also lontong as well, right, Helmi?
Yeah.
This one is the sate telur, which is the egg right there. And then here, the meat is the ayam. Looks like they've got like the skin part right there. You can see how charcoaly it is because they use the charcoal there and he just fans it. That's a classic way of like sort of cooking satay, and I love that because you can really taste the smokiness and just penetrates through the fat as well and really makes it a little bit more juicier as well. All right.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Wow. We went full on, right? This is actually, it's really fatty. Like the skin's really fatty. You can just feel it, like how fatty it is, but it's just beautiful. You got that sweetness from the sauce, a bit of that sort of a ketchup as well.
As you know, we have 3 satay, which is the satay kulit, and this is satay ayam, chicken, and this is the goat. Now, in terms of the sauce, the peanut sauce, this one is super smooth. Look at that. Whereas this goat one, they put lots of ketchup mayonnaise, and on top you have the bird's eye chili, red onion, and shallots. Whereas this one is just a lot, so it's just different type of meat, different type of toppings. All right, let's try the chicken. Yeah, this is what I miss from street food, satay. And this one is like the chicken satay, and it's sort of the lean part. So even though it's lean, it's not fatty at all, but it's still tender and super juicy as well. But I feel like, you know, the peanut sauce is too sweet for me because I love everything spicy. So I guess I'll put some chili. Is that chili for this? This is the thing, I don't know which chili for what. So let's just try it. No, I don't think this is for satay. It's always trial and error in everything, guys. In life, in food, trial and error. Yeah. That's not for satay. Then try this
It
one.
must be this one then. Yeah, that looks like the sauce for the satay, the chili for the satay.
Yep. Ooh, spicy.
So this is the last one. We've got the satay kambing, right? So the satay kambing comes with like raw onions, fried shallots, some chopped chilies there, like the green chilies. Oh man, that's gonna be spicy. The lontong as well. But now the sauce is a little bit different. This one is like darker, right? So I saw it earlier that they actually use so much sweet soy sauce on it, like extremely like crazy on it. All right, a bit of the chili too. Wow, that chili is like full on
Where's
Hold on.
chili?
Don't mess with chopped chilies here in Jakarta, Indonesia, right? Insane. Meat is nice, chewy, has the mix of that lean, but more towards the sort of the fatty portion of the meat. This is not gamey at all. Like this is like perfectly marinated, and it's just so beautiful with that charcoal. Really got that smokiness that's just beautiful.
Okay, after that satay, next is bakso. Bakso is meatball. It's an Indonesian delicacy food. No, don't worry, it's actually from beef, so it's like meatball, but it's very flavorful.
Oh yes, and apparently this is one place that it's recommended to go. Bakso kumis. Yeah, kumis means mustache.
Maybe one of the owner, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
Have a mustache.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright, let's try it.
Whoa, look at that. It's like a big meatball, and like you got two giant pots right here cooking the meatball.
Normally, if it's big because there's egg inside, but apparently the size is this big. This is self-service, so you get a bowl and put the condiment first. All right. So I think this is chili, green chili. This is the best thing in the world, which is
MSG.
And some spring onions.
3 beef ball, like big tendon balls. Yes, so much bigger than Australia. And then Helmi glazed that with some summer on the top and a bit of that sweet soy sauce. So you can see like shade of dark color there on the beef ball. And then underneath you got all that broth, man. All that beefy broth that comes from like the big pot right there, straight out of that. So it's gonna be beefy as well. And then obviously a lot of MSG that Helmi put in, and some celery as well. So yeah, this is gonna be insanely good. Let's just try the broth first. Oh yeah, yeah. You got a bit of that MSG just flavoring it through, and the soy sauce gives it a little bit of a nice sweetness to the broth there. So this is the tendon beef ball here. I love tendon. It's just nice, you know. It's got that softness. It's got that chewiness, the bounciness of texture. All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is the best combo ever. Like I go straight to the kerupuk, which is the crackers, and dip it like that, and
Oh yeah, that crunch. Yeah, that is so addictive. So addictive.
So normally with bakso, so the bakso means meatball, which is this one itself. But you can always have bihun, which is the rice noodle as well. But I think this place is just bakso.
Yeah, they just sell bakso.
Just sell bakso. Yeah, try this.
Out of 10, Helmi?
10 out of 10. Bouncy meat is very nice, and it's the tendon as well. I also don't like just the lean part. I prefer the tendon, which is really nice, bouncy, chewy, and just tastes so beautiful. And the broth, it's so good. You know, I know this MSG, but who cares? It's really nice, and it's beefy. It's nice. Oh my god, it's savory. And mind you, it's very hot here in Jakarta, but everyone eats bakso whatever. Like whether it's hot, it's rainy, well, especially rainy and cold season. We never have cold season. I guess rainy season is the best thing in the world to have bakso during rainy season. But summer or super hot season, we still eat it anyway because it's delicious. Delicious bakso. I'm super full, but we are going for another culinary adventure, and the next one is siomai. So siomai is like Indonesian dumplings. Is originated, I think, in Bandung, which is a bit of West Java. So this one is called siomai ami, and apparently they sell another stuff like noodles as well, but we're gonna go for the siomai. And you know what? It's only 2 shops down. How convenient is that? Okay, so with siumai, you can actually choose whichever meat you like. So this is the siumai, which is the chicken dumplings. They also have potato, and I don't know what's that. I think it's like a veggie, but a bit bitter. And yeah, you can basically have the mixed one, but we decided just to have the siumai, which is the chicken dumpling. The jeruk, which is the lime, the very small lime, is very nice. It gives you the refreshing taste. And the peanut sauce, you think peanut sauce is just all the same between the satay and also the siumai? It's actually different. So the peanut sauce there is very smooth, whereas this one, as you can see, this have the peanuts as well.
Yeah, it's quite rigid. There's like a solidified substance there, you know.
That's right. So it's very different peanut sauce. We have a lot of peanut sauce, but it's different for every dishes. And we have this batagor. So batagor is basically the siumai, but fried. And we call it different dish. It's called batagor. And yeah, it's up to your choice. I personally prefer this because it's fried compared with the steamed one. Alright, let's try this one. It's exactly the same as the steam. This is deep fried, you know, like either steam team or fried team. I'm actually the fried team. I prefer this because the greasier the better, correct? Yes, that's right. Yeah, I prefer this one. It's exactly the same sauce and everything. It just, you know, a bit of oil is good for your health. No, I'm just kidding.